This is a very controversial question from our friend Stampy watching us on YouTube. Is the song "Mary, Did You Know" blasphemous? The lyric in question, and you might have to think about this. The lyric in question is, "This child that you delivered will soon deliver you," actually has a consequence there, right? So you have to think about what that means. Father, what do you have to say to Stampy about "Mary, Did You Know"? Should we even be singing it in Catholic churches?
I mean, I don't think we should be singing secular Christmas carols in Catholic churches. Does this come up every year? I feel like this song has come up multiple times before. We should ask Daniel or somebody, go through the archives and make a compilation of all the priest answers about "Mary, Did You Know?" and make that like an Instagram reel or something, because it comes up every year. People get really hot under the collar about this. And my brother-in-law, this came up on my family chat. It comes up like every year, and the family chat just blows up. And my sister's like, "I love it. It's just nice to sing, and it makes me think about Mary, and I have no problem with that." And then one of my brother-in-laws is like, "It's blasphemous and tears Our Lady down and blah, 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 blah." And I'm just like, I've heard the song maybe once or twice. I don't want to be avoidant. "This child that you delivered will soon deliver you." That's the lyric in question, implying somehow that Our Lady was not yet delivered from sin because she was not immaculately conceived. Is that a true sentence? No. Is it blasphemy? I mean, no, because it's not strictly speaking against God. People use the term like blasphemy and sacrilegious like pretty broadly. Is it erroneous? Yeah, they interchange the words blasphemy and sacrilege kind of without any, like, it's something they're upset about. We can at least say that sentence makes me upset because it represents a misunderstanding of Our Lady. Okay, fine, don't listen to it. If somebody does listen to it, enjoy this song, and they're not like endorsing hatred of Mary, I don't think you'd be endorsing, disrespect to Mary by enjoying what my impression is kind of a lightweight praise and worship-y kind of Christian song. It's a good meditation. I mean, I actually, so I'm gonna enter into the realm of controversy. I don't know how much time we want to spend on this, but it actually is a good meditation to think about how much. Now, this line, let's put this line aside. Like, okay, Our Lady was immaculately conceived, and this line is erroneous. Yes. However, I find it an interesting question to think about. How much did Our Lady actually know specifically about all the details of our Lord's life? So, for example, when Christ was lost in the temple, she didn't know where he was. And she said, "Did you not know that our Father and I were seeking for you?" So there were things that happened that Our Lady didn't specifically know as some sort of like perfect. She couldn't have sat down and written the narrative word for word, action for action of our Lord's entire life at the moment of the incarnation. And so obviously there were certain things that she did know, like her own virginity and her own immaculate conception and these sorts of things. And much about our Lord, she wouldn't have questioned. Did she know Jesus was God? Yes. But did she know specifically that someday he'd walk on water? That was one that my brother-in-law brought up. Like, I don't know. I don't know if she knew that he was going to do that someday. Like, did she know he could have? Absolutely. She knew he was God. So I actually think that when people become really defensive, they're kind of just overreacting because they're upset about all sorts of other things. And yes, it's probably unhelpful because the culture is already so against Our Lady, but I just don't like it when people get really upset about minutia, I guess that's what I'm saying. And I think that this is a bit of a cultural minutia in the face of so many bigger problems. If I walk into a dentist's office and they're playing Mary, Did You Know? I'd be thinking, oh, great. They could be playing something really trashy. I don't know. It's like, I don't have a big problem with it. But, let the YouTube comments, reflect, I guess, the Father Dalimata has fallen prey to modernism in music or something.
It really is. It's a controversial song, and I don't know. I mean, so would you say that it's okay to have that at a mass?
Oh, no. I mean, I think it's bad music. Again, I think we could talk a long time we could do a whole show just on music. It's bad. It's not good music, and it's not good lyrics. I mean, it's not a good religious song by any stretch of the imagination. It's bad. Right. It's kind of trash music, I think. But am I going to say that am I going to stand on the hill and die that it's blasphemy? No.